Hello, everyone. Hello, this is the Morning Garden Show, and I just finished coming back from the store, and I'm telling you, I'm livid. I'm absolutely terribly upset because um, I waited almost a month and a half to go up to Walmart and to see what they had and the way of fees and what the cost would be. And I'm telling you like this: the price was basically high. And here's what they did. And a lot of stores are doing it now. I've noticed that burpees, pack of burpees were $1.90 some cents. But when you high, when you look at the price of seeds, if the price is the same as last year, here's what they did. They just lowered the number of seeds that you're getting. And most of the packs either feel empty or the packs feel very low as far as the number of seeds that are in that pack. Folks, I am livid. I can't believe it that but I do understand to a great degree what's going on. There is a big demand for seeds. And as quiet as it's kept, people are growing more and more and more of what they want to eat. And there are a lot of these hybrid seeds that are coming onto the market, and they are, you know, needless to say, they supply food. People know this, that you can grow food in almost anything, buckets, containers. You could grow it in the garden. You could grow it on the roof. You could grow food almost anywhere. And they're not going to allow for you to ever think that you're going to enjoy getting this food without paying for it up front. So, as I said earlier in my videos, that I will make it an absolute purpose to make certain that I grow larger amounts of seeds that I will use towards my seed bank that I'm going to build up to a higher level because I definitely have enough of the okra seeds and I have corn seeds. So I'm gonna do better. Seeds. And thank you very much, whoever gave me that thumbs up. Thank you, because it's a very important thing that we try to control as much as we can as far as seeds, holding on to them. Now, my thing used to be this: I didn't want to do seeds, hold on to seeds like cucumbers, squash, because I uh, didn't really understand the process of getting seeds out of a soft piece of fruit. But now, folks, it's on. It's on. I got pepper seeds. Yeah, back in the day, I say lots of pepper seeds. Um, and I used to really try to keep up with it. But now, it's on. It's on. Tomatoes, peppers, squash, cucumbers, you name it, it's on. It's on, folks. I'm going to make absolutely purpose that every time I grow something, I'm going to look for uh, heirloom seeds, and then I'm going to also save my seeds. It's on, folks. Let's see, what do we got here? Seeds are so important to try to control your amount of it. Mm, 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 mm. And the seeds that I ordered on eBay, which was sunflower seeds, they excuse me, they gave my money back. They obviously did not have the seeds to fill the order. Oh, and by the way, I am saving money on buying seeds, but you got to really look for where these seeds are. So that being said, I'm gonna make it do what it do. And any of my older trees that come time to take them out, I'm just gonna cut them off and use a scion and start a new variety right onto that same tree root base. It's either that or wait 3 more years for another tree to grow. And I really don't care to do that. Let's see, we got American cucumber seeds, 50 of them. I got the jalapenos. I don't think they've been delivered yet. The jalapenos have not been delivered. Um, Care first. So no, I'm looking at something here. So all in all, folks, I'm looking good. Yeah, growing those seeds, good people. And hello to everyone. If I haven't said it already, you're doing a really good job coming in and chiming in, giving it a thumbs up, and I really do appreciate it. Any videos I have, go ahead and comment on them when you see them. Comment on those videos. I read that information I get from you. Let me know what you need, what you want, how you feel about the videos. Am I doing a service to the people out there? Do they feel good? Thank you for the thumbs up. And do they feel good about me being on the air, coming in and saying, hey, what I found, these deals. Now, I just come from, how many stores did I visit? Probably about 3 stores. And I went up to, back to, what's the name of that place called? Home Depot. And I did, in fact, I can't sleep. Wow, can't sleep. Sure. And I said, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing better today than I did yesterday. It's always a challenge, and you got to be strong enough to meet that challenge. And this will be no different. 2020 to get out there and grow that garden, it's going to be challenging. And I'm going to tell you something. The biggest challenge we got right now is that I think personally that a lot of us are still doing it the way when things were better priced. We would go to the store, we buy our supplies, we come back home, grow. We're going to grow. Seeds didn't cost nothing. You didn't even want to save seeds because they were like 95 cents a pack, that sort of thing. Um, and so what I'm thinking of here is that if we are going to be more successful, we're going to learn how to make things or use things around. Use things in our own property, like the tree branch. If you look at one of my videos, I cut down these nice sized tree branches. I'm gonna cut them up into pieces and place them around my fruit trees, so they will help hold moisture. They will help to keep the soil cool in the spring and summer, and it will also feed my trees. And that's free wood. Grass clippings are going to be used as mulch throughout the whole property. Wherever there's vegetable plants that they will be used as mulch. They will be used as mulch, people. Grass clippings. Making fertilizer out of them and everything. Beautiful deal. So I'm happy about that because that's how you do the thing. King of the North Pepper Heirloom. It has a very short, what they call a very short, far as from seed to maturity, 70 days. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's how you do that, folks. King of the North peppers. Looking good. Food Farms Permaculture. Hello, how you doing? I am here. And then we got Backyard Garden. Thank you very much. Everyone, thanks to everyone. I'll put it that way. I don't want to leave anyone out. And I want to just say to everyone that's tuned in right now into this room, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was out there looking around thinking about you when I said, I'm going to go in, I'm going to look at these seeds, I'm going to be fair about it. And every last store, it was just ticking me off because the prices of these seeds, it went up. And all they did, a couple slick things they did, they said, instead of giving them 30 seeds in this pack for the same price last year, let's give them 20 seeds in the pack this year. Let's give them 20. And what that means is that if you're not really, 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 truly good at germinating these seeds, if they die, or if you, or you know, plants sometimes die, they do. If they die, you got to go back to the drawing board, or buy more up front when you're out there buying to make certain that if you say you're gonna put down 30 pepper plants, for instance, and the pack only comes with 20, and you lose five of them, so you're gonna make sure you buy two packs, right? So they go ahead and get their money on that. So now you don't spend $4 for two packs of seeds with 40 seeds in them, and it's just not a good deal. Um, when I look at what's going on, I went to another place called Home Depot, and they got the low quantity of seeds in the pack, and the price is higher. It's higher than at Walmart. Their seeds at on at what do you call the name of the place? At that place called Home Depot. The average pack of seeds is $2.49, 20 seeds. Or it's some of the seeds are $2.70 some odd cents, and that's what it costs. So the bottom line is they're getting their money out of you. They're getting their money out of you up front, in person. Cayenne peppers. Um, so that being said, and I've had people come on and they try to, help out and everything. And if they send you to a site and they'll say, go to the site, uh, get some seeds. So you go there. And my God, there's one people talk about, and then there's another one. So it's just so many of them, folks. But you go there and you see seeds for like 75 cents, 50 cents. And you'll go ring them up. Once you go ring them up, that's when they attack on all that other money. You know that it don't cost $4 or $5 to send you one pack of seeds. You know that, and I know that, but that's what they're charging. Um, uh, they're charging that in some instances. They're charging that to just get the seeds to you. So now the lower price seeds are coming all the way from China and all of like that. So you don't know what's going on over there with the seeds. You don't know. You only hope that they're doing it in a fashion that makes it a safe seed to use. But come on, I mean, we just don't know. We just don't know. I mean, we have got to make it a mission to save our own seeds. Make your own seeds is best. That's what Food Farmers Permaculture put out there. It's true. Um, and we also got Backyard Garden that agrees with that. You know, yes, yes, DD, yes, let's see, pharmacy, all have your own seeds banks to share with other seed savers. That is a beautiful thing. Saving seeds and making certain that everyone shares with each other. Because one guy might be great at, having okra seeds, And you want to make sure that if another guy needs pepper seeds, that he can go or she could go and get them. Makes sense. But it just ticked me off when I'm out there looking around. And it took me back to the back in the days when they did the victory gardens, even before that time in history, where people saved those daggone seeds. Now, um, if you get seeds, saving them, caring for them is another thing. You want to learn how to do that as well. And there's some videos out there that would help. There's some writings out there that would help, that will show you how to save these seeds instead of you getting them and something happens to them. I wouldn't take seeds and put them in a piece of paper, because if it gets wet, you lose your seeds. Um, and so what I bought was some of those little I call them little marijuana bags. I bought those, and you zip those little tiny bags up, and you got your seeds locked up in plastic, won't get wet or anything like that. And I stick a little label on them, and I'm all set. So we're looking good, folks. Just remember that it's gonna be all right. And I'm holding on to the seeds I have, and I'm gonna actually look because I saved some seeds. I had little packs of seeds down there. Um, yeah, I got some mustard seeds that I saved. I remember the mustard seeds I saved, and some of the plants are still out there in the dead of winter, still make it. And I'll be very proud to take those plants, because it's like about 4 or 5 plants, and let them grow, produce seeds, and I save them and start them all over again with large quantities of seeds just from those 5 plants. That would be fun. That would be a fun challenge for me. Oh, boy, it feels good in here tonight. It feels so good in here. Right now, we have had extreme, unusual temperatures, and I like to grow my favorite black black kale and mustard. Oh, okay, okay. Mustard, I guess mustard greens to me, I like them, but I just don't know how to cook them. Really do a good job cooking them. So I think what I'll do is start growing them again, and once I start growing them again, I'll get on what's the name of that place called? Um, Once I start growing them again, I'll make certain that I go on YouTube and learn how to cook mustard greens the correct way, and so they taste all great. And then I get hooked on them, and the next thing you know, I'm growing and growing mustard greens. But mustard green, to me, just to me, folks, it's a pretty plant. To me, it's got the if you grow it right and you let them get big and healthy, they just grow these huge, big, strong leaves, and they just curly and a beautiful shade of green. I like that, you know. So, if, like I said, if these survive, I'm going to have fun bringing them back. Just feeding them the right things, getting the plant growing really pretty, and then when it goes what we call goes to seed, then this time I'll make an effort to save those seeds, because they did go to seed, folks, and I just let them drop and wherever they dropped, and so I didn't really take care of them. So now I learned you better take care of them. Now I got this purple plant that grows in my yard. And I remember a few years back I planted this purple basil, and now they come back in the yard like weeds. Even though I pulled them up, try to get rid of them, because I kept saying, "What is this purple plant?" Because could it be something else? Could it be? But it is that basil. It's that basil. Oh, okay, okay. That's it. Where I grew up, we add it that's it, in a pot of beef stew. Oh, okay. You just add it in a pot of beef stew. Okay, so it sounds good. It really does sound good. I like to take some beef and add it to a slow cooker and really just cook it to a thick, pretty gravy with onion and garlic and peas and carrots and celery and let me calm down, folks. When I get to hot, cold, underground, food service the heat wave. All right, I said yes. That's it. When it gets to go underground to heat wave, not heat wave. Yeah, I tell you. I said I went to Home Depot and the plant food. Let's see the plant the plant food deals were the same price here. Also, thank you. I would just say this to you. Um, I can't say too much about Home Depot as far as the deals I got on fertilizer and what I got on what am I talking about here? Got on fertilizer. I did great. I did great. But seeds, all of them. Now, I think Walmart later on is still going to have the 50-cent seeds. Still going to have them. Um, but you know, 50-cent seeds. Seeds are going to be important to me. I think I actually will get to a point where I'll get one of those fancy boxes and keep them in and keep them keep them organized where you could go through and say, onions and this, that, and this. I think I'll do that. But I'm gonna study some of the other techniques that people are using to store these seeds because I want to make certain that I have the best possible um, uh, method of storing seeds. That's what I want. Well, good people, I'm going to get out of here, or not, but I'm gonna let's see. Do you think that most cheap seed companies, um, foreign countries, do you think that cheap seeds come from? Um, only thing I know is that I'm getting some of the cheaper seeds from China. I'm getting the cheaper seeds from China. My only issue is what are they doing to grow the seeds? And are they doing this Frankensteinian type of deal with the seeds? That would concern me because you got to be careful who gives you the seeds or where you buy them from. Excuse me. You got to be careful where you get these seeds from because you just don't know. People know how to do some medieval stuff to seeds, So I'll give a good example. My okra that I have here has been growing in my garden for about 6 years. I put it in the ground. The great thing about saving seeds, this is another plus about saving seeds. Once seeds become familiar with the genetic makeup of your garden, they simply take off when you put them in the ground because they already know this garden. The the seed does not have to familiarize itself each year with the earth that you put it in because it came from that. So I don't want anything related to food from China. I can understand your concerns when it comes to food from China. God knows I've seen some horrible things that they do to cats, dogs, you know. But then again, I've seen this stuff here in the U.S. where they got these baby chicks, and for whatever reason they don't need them, and they go on down this conveyor belt, and when they go down the conveyor belt, they fall into a machine that just grinds them up. While they're alive and everything, just grinds them up, and they go in. They got the shells where they just came out of the eggs, and they just going down through this conveyor belt, just grinding them up. Baby little chicks, and they do the same thing with the adults. If they have some issue, like they said all these other full grown chickens were going down the same little grinding thing because they said these males aren't producing eggs or something like that, or they're not producing what they should be producing. And they simply just let them go down there and grind them up. And I'm watching this going, oh my God. And that's part of how we get our food. How we get our food. And it's part of it. And the guys who were handling the trays that worked at these plants, um, obviously been there for years or months or whatever. And it didn't reflect on them that these chicks were alive or these chickens are alive. That didn't reflect. They were just setting the trays up just like you would, like that, pass it down and dumping them in the machine. Um, and they were grinding them up. Now, when they grind them birds up like that, who knows what they're doing with them? I believe that they're making these. Some of it goes to this organic fertilizer that we get. You know, that's why I have my own backyard chickens. Oh, okay, you have your own backyard chickens. Uh, Now, do you eat your chickens, or are they just for? Because some people grow them just for pets, and I believe if I had them, I would do something crazy like that. I would grow them just for pets. My lady always says, "No, you're supposed to eat them," and I said, "Well, how can you eat them after you done hung around with them and they done been around you for a few weeks or months, and they get to know you? They come in the house, they run around with you like they pets." And we're gonna answer everyone. And hello, hello. All right, that's my time, folks. Thank you very much for stopping by. Really, thank you. We'll do it again soon. And remember, keep on growing. Thank you. Thank you very much.